Top 10 mistakes to avoid in your 20s. 1. Not setting clear goals. Establishing goals helps you focus on what you want to achieve. 2. Poor financial management. Depending on your situation, create a budget, save money, and invest in your future. Me, for example, my approach was very aggressive here. I invested a couple of thousands a few years ago, and then I earned some income. Now, after a few years of aggressive investing, now in the last 1 year, I was doing aggressive spending so I could enjoy life, and I enjoyed it. Now I can focus on the different financial goal. 3. Lack of self care. Prioritize your physical and mental well being. It means to not let yourself get fat. It's so damn easy to stay slim. You people don't bother to earn by yourself or buy 20 or 30 pound cheap book where the formulas are there to stay slim and enjoy life without any health problems. Does your health cost less or more than 20 pound? I had spent over 10,000 pounds in information in form of quality skill sets. That's why I am above most people in all aspects of life. 4. Unhealthy relationships. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Look, there will be toxic people everywhere, even on your workplace. Just use one of the basic techniques. Tell them, just stop with this negativity. I don't tolerate that kind of behavior. You really need to stop tolerating this kind of behavior so you would not so you would be able to say it. 5. Not learning from your failures. View failures as opportunities for growth and learning. And not only learn from your failures, but also from other people's failures too, and most importantly, the right things that they had done to succeed, because that's the right road to success. 6. Making kids. This is very important for your life. It will either make your life or break your life. I mean, 80 or 90% of our relationships after having a kid break down, and you will be left to pay alimony. It's around 300 400 pound per month per child if you are making the minimum wage salary. I would never allow myself to have a kid in my life. For me, this is a bad investment in form of time and money, and there is no return for it, only modern slavery. That's why I would probably be single forever, and yet I don't care. I enjoy my life like that. 7. Comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own journey and progress. Sometimes it's good to use imaginary competition with another person. Doesn't matter if he's 2000 miles away from here or it's 10 miles away. I, for example, when I was imagining myself standing next to me when I was doing a workout, and that person would be imaginary TJ, the coach, because I have this kind of skill set and I can use it, and why not to use it as a motivation for myself. When I was about to give up at the gym, TJ, the coach, would be standing to me in my mind, and it would be saying, "Come on, TJ, 5 more reps, 5 more reps. I know that you can do it. And then I would laugh and I would do the reps. 8. Not seeking mentorship. Find experienced individuals who can guide and support you. Don't get scared when someone wants to teach you on a skill or to solve a problem for you in exchange for money. This is the right way. We live in the transactional economy. We live in the transactional economy. Everything that we do is exchanged for money. Don't get disgusted when someone asks you to pay him for a solution or a product. Imagine you have a car and you go to the mechanic and he tells you your repairs would cost you £50. Do you want me to fix it? You would pay right without any hesitation. So, like I said, everything in life is a money or time transaction, and you will pay for it. If I didn't learn and if I didn't paid at least £10,000 in information through the years, then I would be smart as a flip flop. And if I compare my wisdom to an ordinary person, it will be this ratio: 1000 different minds gathered in one head, and that's 1000 minds are the equivalent of over 1000 people specialized in their fields. Compare it to an ordinary person, smart as a flip flop. 9. Lack of work life balance. Do you know that there is this kind of saying: allocate time for work, rest, and play to maintain your well being? Everybody is different, but what I suggest to all people: work on max up to your 30s, invest as much as possible, and then little by little you can enjoy life. Not only will you enjoy life better, but also with money in your pockets. This is how successful people had done it. 10. Don't rush to buy a house. In life there there will come a lot of hardships, one after another. And if you make a mistake by buying it in the very beginning of your 20s, then you will lose not only the house, but also a few thousands of pounds invested in the house.